Welcome as we continue our study of Colossians in chapter 4, verse 1. Lords, give what is just and equal to the slaves, knowing that you have a Lord in heaven also. So the first word that we'd like to look at is just, which is sometimes also translated righteousness, is diakios. And really means that it is a legal term, and it means that from a judicial standpoint that you're innocent, so that you've conducted yourself according to the laws. So you've been judged and found innocent. And for that reason, generally I would translate the word as righteous, um, and also because of the typical usage of the word has to be it's concerning us being declared righteous. So just from consistency, I would generally go with righteous. The next word, equal, is sotes. It really just means equality or fairness, what is considered fair. And coming off of chapter 3, the last verse there, that God does not, like with God, there is no partiality. I think that in context of that and what this is talking about, I think equal. Uh, he effectively he's telling the lords that to judge the same way he judged. So to do what's right amongst the slaves that they own, and to not have any partiality, just like he doesn't have partiality with us. Slaves is doulos, is a word we've seen for slaves before. And so again, this is a verse that is specific to masters and slaves, and I think that's the context in which it should be kept. Um, Knowing is Edo, and we've seen this before. Does mean to see and to know. So maybe a better word would be perceiving. So perceiving that you have a Lord in heaven also. And then the last word we like to look at is Lord, and it's actually it's the same word for both occurrences. It's kurios, and it really just means a master, anyone in authority over you. So it is a general word. It can be used, and this is a good example where it can be used of masters over a slave. It can be used as someone who is over you, and from a government standpoint. Um, so, like a magistrate of an area, he could be considered a lord. Much how the word lord was used during the medieval times. And then at the same time, it's used again in a singular later, referring to all of us having a Lord in heaven, which is now referring to um, the only Lord that really matters. He's the very top, and that's Christ.